Hi everyone, today we're going to do reading on page 58, module 4 in your full blast textbook. More than just beats and rhymes, a brief history of hip-hop. Artikel ini adalah sejarah tentang music hip-hop. Hip-hop is commonly known as a type of music. However, where did it begin? Hip-hop adalah sejenis music, walau bagaimanapun, di manakah ia bermula? If you ask someone who Clive Campbell is, they probably wouldn't know. Jika anda tanya siapakah Clive Campbell, mereka mungkin tidak tahu. Yet, without him, there would be no hip-hop. Walau bagaimanapun, tanpa dia, hip-hop tidak akan wujud. The roots of hip-hop go back to Jamaican immigrants in New York City in the 1960s. Hip-hop bermula dari pendatang Jamaica ke New York City pada tahun 1960-an. Young people there grew up listening to the rhythms of funk and soul. Orang muda di sana dengar muzik jenis funk and soul. This music was great for social events that needed a DJ who chose and played popular songs. Muzik ini dimainkan sewaktu ada parti-parti dan memerlukan seorang DJ. There was also an MC who entertained guests between songs by telling jokes and inventing rhymes. Ada juga MC menghiburkan tetamu dengan membuat lawak dan membuat rhymes. Hip-hop was born on a Friday night in 1973 at 1520 Sedgwick Avenue, an apartment block in the Bronx. Hip-hop dilahirkan pada satu hari Jumaat pada tahun 1973 di satu apartmen di The Bronx. Clive, aka Herc, was a DJ at a gathering there, noticed that the guests liked it when there was an instrumental break in a song. Clive, DJ pada masa itu, sedar bahawa tetamu dia suka bila ada instrumental break yang main lagu saja, tiada menyanyi dalam satu lagu. So he decided to make the breaks longer by playing the same section of a drum beat over and over again. So dia cuba buat ini break lebih panjang dengan bermain satu section drum beat berulang-ulang. He also played two records at once and mixed the two rhythms together. Dia main dua rekod pada masa yang sama. Rekod ialah itu piring hitam dan gabungkan irama dia bersama. People loved it. Orang suka. In fact, so many people came that the party had moved outside to Cedar Park. Ramai orang datang ke parti dia dan last-last mereka terpaksa pindah keluar. Herc had helped invent a new kind of popular music. Herc telah mencipta satu jenis muzik yang popular. After his debut, Herc became Cool Herc, the most famous DJ of the era known as the Old School. Herc tukar nama menjadi Cool Herc dan dialah DJ yang paling famous pada era itu dan era itu dipanggil Old School. The early DJs also come up with techniques that many hip-hop artists would use in the future, such as scratching. DJ dulu-dulu juga telah mencipta banyak teknik di mana artis hip-hop sekarang guna. Contohnya, scratching. This involves moving a vinyl back and forth while it's playing. Ini adalah teknik apabila vinyl digerakkan depan belakang semasa ia bermain. Meanwhile, MCs were turning their rhymes into spoken word poetry or rap. MC juga mula bersajak yang dipanggil rap. DJ Afrika Bambaataa gave the musical movement the name hip-hop after the nonsense words used by MCs. DJ Afrika Bambaataa memberi nama muzik ini hip-hop selepas mendengar MC bercakap macam tidak masuk akal. During this period, elements of hip-hop evolved, like graffiti and breaking. Pada masa ini, elemen hip-hop juga berkembang seperti lukisan graffiti dan tarian breakdancing. Breakdancers would entertain crowds at these gatherings. Penari breakdancer akan menghiburkan tetamu dalam satu parti. The dance could be very competitive as two rivals try to outdo each other on the floor. Penari breakdancers akan cuba lawan antara satu sesama dengan membuat tarian yang lebih baik. In the 80s and 90s, hip-hop became popular across the USA. Pada tahun 80-an dan 90-an, hip-hop sangat terkenal di USA. Bands such as Public Enemy had hits with songs that protested against different issues. Kumpulan seperti Public Enemy banyak lagu popular yang menyuarakan tentang banyak isu. Many hip-hop artists today still rap about issues such as poverty and violence. Banyak artis hip-hop sekarang masih rap tentang isu-isu seperti kemiskinan dan keganasan. On the west coast of the USA, hip-hop became known in cities like San Francisco. Lagu hip-hop terkenal di San Francisco, USA. Hit rappers such as Ice-T and Dr. Dre developed their own style and helped make the music popular across the country. Rappers seperti Ice-T dan Dr. Dre mencipta style mereka masing-masing dan membantu muzik ini menjadi popular di seluruh negara. Hip-hop has come a long way since the block parties in the Bronx. Hip-hop telah banyak berkembang dari permulaannya di satu parti di the Bronx. Today, if you travel to any country in the world, you find a local hip-hop culture. Pada hari ini, apabila anda travel di mana-mana negara, mesti ada budaya hip-hop mereka masing-masing. But one thing hasn't changed. Fans still can't get enough of those beats and rhymes. Tapi satu sahaja yang tidak berubah, peminat hip-hop masih minat rentak dan irama bunyi hip-hop. Now let's look at the questions. Exercise C. Read again and write T for true or F for false. So di sini kamu kena tulis betul atau salah, true or false. Let's go through all the questions. 1. When organizing gatherings, both a DJ and an MC were needed. Apabila menganjur satu jumpaan, DJ dan MC diperlukan. 2. Herc began his career as an MC. Herc bermula kerjayanya sebagai seorang MC. 3. Herc came up with hip-hop when he realized people didn't like the music he was playing. Herc mencipta hip-hop apabila dia sedar orang tidak suka musik yang dia main. 4. The first hip-hop party spread to a park. Hip-hop party pertama menjadi sangat besar sampai terpaksa dibawa keluar di taman. 5. Hip-hop got its name from the lyrics of a song. Hip-hop mendapat namanya dari lirik satu lagu. 6. At parties, breakdancers competed against each other. Dalam parti, breakdancers berlawan antara satu sama lain. 7. Lots of hip-hop songs which had to do with social issues became hits. Banyak lagu hip-hop tentang isu sosial menjadi popular. Exercise D. Look at the highlighted words in the text and try to guess what they mean. Then match them with the meanings 1 to 9 below. Untuk exercise D, kamu kena lihat perkataan yang kena highlight di sini dan padankan perkataan-perkataan ini dengan maksudnya. For example, number 1, the state of being poor, keadaan miskin. The answer is poverty. Now let's look at the other meanings. 2, the place or culture where somebody or something comes from, the origin, asal-usul satu budaya. 3, a period of history, satu masa bersejarah. 4, part of something, sebahagian dari sesuatu. 5. A person that competes with another, seorang yang bersaing dengan orang lain. 6. Do or say something publicly because you disagree, bercakap tentang sesuatu di tempat awam kerana anda tidak setuju. 7. Do better than somebody else, buat lebih baik dari orang lain. 8. A person who has come to live in a country they are not from, orang yang datang dan tinggal di satu negara bukan asal mereka. 9. A person invited to a house or an event, seorang yang dijemput ke rumah atau satu majlis. Exercise E. Discuss, bincangkan. So ini adalah jawapan kamu sendiri. Can you name any famous hip-hop groups in your country? Siapakah penyanyi atau kumpulan hip-hop yang terkenal di negara anda? Can you think of any other type of music which has its own culture? Apakah muzik lain yang mempunyai budayanya sendiri? So that's all for today. Thank you for watching.